Welcome everyone to our chat on the latest YouTube update. I kind of like it, which brings a whole mix of new features and a refreshed
Right?
look at creator, developer, and advertiser tools.
Absolutely. It's an intriguing
Yeah,
rollout.
exactly.
There's a ton packed into this update, from the streamlined press room access to clearer copyright and privacy policies.
Right. So, diving in, one of the major highlights is how YouTube has, it's like, reordered their navigation. They've organized everything from Kurieta Jiangke tools to the detailed Liyong
Uh-huh,
Guiyue,
indeed.
and even pretty much everything you need to manage and secure your account.
I'm with you on that. And yeah, it really seems designed to let both newcomers and advanced users
Exactly.
quickly find what they need without too much hassle.
Exactly. And they've thrown in sections like Owena Hiwaze and even a dedicated Kaifaja Shanke area. It's like they've built a layered system where seasoned creators can delve deep while casual users can, stick to the basics without feeling lost.
Yeah, definitely. True, and what really caught my eye was the NFL Sanda Chiquetsto integration. That's a serious
Absolutely.
nod toward mixing sports enthusiasm with streaming.
Oh, for sure. It's like YouTube is trying to blend entertainment with live sports driven content in a way that broadens
Uh-huh,
their
indeed.
appeal, inviting a whole new audience into the ecosystem.
Now, isn't that a bit of a balancing act, though? Mixing intense sports content with the everyday YouTube content lineup,
Yeah.
do you think it risks alienating some viewers?
Well, certainly a fair point. It's like, while sports fans will dig the NFL tie in, others might, feel it's not entirely aligned with their daily use, though it could also work
Uh-huh,
as a
true.
refreshing change of pace.
Right, and then there's the whole matter of the detailed links for press releases, copyright info, and the like. It shows
Yeah, man,
YouTube is like really stepping up its transparency game.
definitely. It reinforces their commitment to a secure and legally robust platform. And, having easily accessible Liyong Guiyue and Puraibashi Porishi is like a safety net for users, making it easier to
Indeed.
understand your rights and responsibilities.
Exactly. And also the way it's structured, each segment from advertising details to the creator support info seems to be a nod to ensuring that every part of the platform gets its moment rather than being buried under a
Uh huh,
mountain of
right?
menus.
Right on. It's like they're trying to create a multi dimensional hub where every stakeholder, from content creators to advertisers, finds tailored
Yeah, exactly.
pathways. It's an ecosystem built to accommodate variety.
And speaking of variety, the emphasis on trying out new features, Shir Shitamiru, really stands out to me. It's almost like an invitation to experiment and, give feedback early on. That kind of community-led evolution can be a
Indeed.
game changer.
Absolutely. It encourages a culture of exploration. It's like when you get a new smartphone and there's this trial mode where you can fiddle with
Uh-huh,
new
indeed.
settings before it fully integrates into your everyday habits.
I like that analogy. Really paints the picture. And then there's the detailed Kurieta Siangke section. It's clearly meant for those who invest heavily in content creation, providing them with the tools and info they need to monetize their work and manage copyright effectively, which is a solid move.
Right. Yes, it seems to be a well thought out ecosystem upgrade. And watch how they've interwoven security measures throughout the platform, essentially bundling privacy policies and Liyong Guiyue for easy understanding.
Yeah, exactly.
Not every update nails that balance so neatly.
True, but I do wonder if the sheer volume of options, like advertising, copyright, development, and even NFL content, might overwhelm new users who just want to watch videos.
Uh huh, yeah.
Could this be, a bit too much detail for the average user?
That's a valid critique, yet I think it's a trade off. It's like um, offering a gourmet menu where casual diners might just pick the daily special while foodies dig into the full spread. There's
Absolutely.
something for everyone, even if you don't explore every section.
Fair enough. And also, I find it interesting how this update subtly recasts YouTube's identity. It's not solely a video sharing platform anymore. It's becoming a robust media ecosystem with integrated press room information and a
Yeah,
corporate
totally.
persona that reassures investors and users alike.
Exactly. It's a strategic move to boost credibility, and by emphasizing well-laid-out advertising and creator guidelines, it positions itself as a trusted resource
Indeed.
in the increasingly competitive digital content space.
And, speaking of trust, security really comes into play. The updates focus on like privacy and security does a lot to reassure users about data
Right?
safety. With cyber threats on the rise, this is more important than ever.
Yes, and integrating such security measures across the platform is like building a robust digital fortress to protect both creators and viewers, making sure every interaction is as safe as possible, which is crucial these days.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a safeguard that builds confidence. And let's not forget the release's casual tagline, I kinda like it, which injects a friendly, down to earth vibe into what could otherwise be a very dry technical update. That helps,
Indeed.
humanize the whole overhaul.
Right, it's a subtle reminder that while YouTube is innovating at a high level, it still cares about user experience and sentiment. It's like balancing the technical heft with an approachable interface,
Uh
which is
huh,
a
yep.
clever touch.
And about the designer's challenge, ensuring that every user, regardless of their tech savviness, can benefit from these enhancements, it's a worthy ambition. If they get that right, it's a win-win for everyone.
Agreed. Absolutely. It's like they're cultivating two layers of user engagement, one where the everyday viewer enjoys the streamlined interface, and one where power users can dive into advanced content like development tools, copyright info, and even advertising strategies
Yeah,
without
exactly.
compromise.
For sure, though I do respectfully challenge whether this dual focus might inadvertently lead to an overly complex backend, which could make troubleshooting and further updates harder down the line. What do you think?
Uh, mm, that's a thoughtful point. I mean, integrating so many layers can sometimes stretch resources and focus. But from what I've seen, YouTube seems to have it's like compartmentalize these updates well enough to not lose the core simplicity on the front end, even if the back end is more complex.
Uh-huh, indeed. Yeah, exactly. It's a calculated risk. Offer a robust, multifaceted system without burdening the average user with too much complexity.
Right.
Only time will tell if it all gels perfectly.
Precisely. And if you think about it, the update's design mirrors that of modern smartphones, um, where early adopters quickly learn the ins and outs and casual users pick up things gradually, making the transition smoother.
Yeah, definitely. That's a great analogy. It's almost like the upgrade is both a performance boost and a facelift rolled into one.
Indeed.
And by offering trial modes for new features, they're encouraging users to, experiment without fear.
Exactly. And that ties back to the Shishitemiru section. It's inviting users to test out functionalities before they fully integrate into their daily routine, kind of like a
Uh-huh.
live beta
Yep.
that benefits everyone.
And the inclusion of sections like Guangao Jizai and the press room really underscores YouTube's drive to foster um, a more professional environment as well, not just
Yeah,
entertainment.
right?
It's forward thinking in its approach to digital media management.
Absolutely. It's a holistic upgrade that aims to align all the aspects content creation, monetization, user security, and even high profile partnerships like the NFL's Sunday Ticket, creating a
Indeed.
diversified platform strategy.
Well said. And while there might be challenges in execution, this multifaceted approach could really set a precedent for how digital platforms evolve in the near future,
Indeed.
marrying depth with accessibility.
Exactly. It's a brave new step. And it's reflective of Google's broader strategy as well. See, 2025 Google LLC is clearly investing in a future where every facet of media consumption is seamlessly integrated, which makes this update a
Yeah,
crucial
definitely.
milestone.
No doubt about that. It's ambitious, it's detailed, and while some parts may seem overwhelming at first glance, the promise of a more intuitive and secure platform is um, definitely promising, even if it's a work
Indeed.
in progress.
Exactly. It's like a bold experiment to mix sophisticated tech with genuine user friendliness. By aligning creator tools, developer APIs, and even sports content under one roof, YouTube shows it's ready to evolve with its audience in a way
Uh
that's
huh,
both
right?
innovative and thoughtful.
Absolutely. And while the complexity might present challenges, it's a win that they're addressing multiple elements of the ecosystem at once. The overall
Indeed.
effect is a refreshing update that feels well, engaging and forward thinking.
Well, that wraps up our exploration of the YouTube update. It's been a really stimulating conversation about merging technical upgrades with a user-friendly vibe, and the future
Yeah, absolutely.
implications are exciting to watch.
Agreed. Thanks for the deep dive. Always a pleasure discussing these innovative shifts. Until next time, keep exploring and, um, stay curious about what's next.
Indeed.
Thanks for listening.